So I kind of want to talk about something really quick. I saw a post on Facebook and I, for the life of me, cannot find it. I've looked everywhere. But it was a post that basically said that abortion is murder and there's no argument that anyone could ever make that would change this person's mind. And I don't entirely disagree. However, my problem with this argument has always and will always be that in the argument of pro-life, people tend to ignore the needs of the mother, the needs of the pregnant person, and ignore the fact that the pregnant person has rights, whereas the fetus or the clump of cells or whatever you want to call it, the baby, does not. And I want to sort of touch base on why that is. So essentially, the pregnant being is giving consent to the fetus to be in their body. That's called bodily autonomy. Now, the thing is that at any time, that person can withdraw consent. Now, there's obviously a limited window due to legal and possibly morality issues, and that's fine, and I get that. My problem is when people say immediately all the time that it's just murder, even if she's, 10 weeks, even if she's 5 weeks, it's still murder for her or them to abort the fetus. What I want to say is this: if you are not the pregnant person, if you are not the one whose body and mind will be forever changed by this particular pregnancy, you do not have a say-so. I don't care if you're the father of the child. I literally don't give a shit. Not a single fuck. And the reason for that is very simple. It is not your body. It is not your mind. The reason that bodily autonomy is super important to remember is that that fetus, up to a certain point, cannot live outside the body of its host, the pregnant person. Now, bodily autonomy is important for 1,000,001 reasons, and it's something that I will go over in another video. But again, I want to say, I am both pro-life and pro-choice. I personally, unless there was something detrimentally wrong with either myself or the baby, would choose to not get an abortion, even if it wasn't a baby necessarily that I wanted. However, I believe that every woman has the right to make a choice. Every person has that right to make that choice as to whether or not they want to carry that child. And I think the idea of taking away bodily autonomy and giving a clump of cells or a fetus or a baby or however you want to refer to it more rights than the person carrying it, I think it's problematic, and I think it's indicative of the society in which we live. But I will touch base on that more later, and thank you for watching my video. If you like my content even a little bit, if you could like and subscribe, that would really help me out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening.